my friend doing her talk fast. Not fast, all your fast, because you are a really disciplined person. If you ain't on Robin's calendar on her schedule, you send her a message, she'd be real polite. Hey, buddy, man, I can't. I wish I could. I can't even do it. But like we can meet up 2 months. Yeah. And when you confirm, you like you on the schedule. If you gonna make some adjustments, you sure better let her know. You gonna be on the list.
Oh Lord, girl.
But I appreciate that about you though, because I know it. I know that about you. So you've trained people on how to treat you and interact with you and how to respect your time. You got a lot going on. You're like, I'm not gonna be wasting my time when I could be doing something whatever. So
Yeah.
it was a skill for me to learn on how to set expectations for other people and how to respect me and my
I
time.
feel with you. Mm-hmm.
But your fast, the first time you did that, you were like this message, like, all right, at the end of the week, phone calls for the next so much amount of time. And I was weird. I was like, okay. But then you like, hey, I just have to reset,
To be to it.
reclaim my
Mm-hmm.
peace,
Yeah.
my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing when I'm out there, I'm out there. I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
all of these things or whatever. So I just need to take this time to reset without no external pressures or unnecessary issues from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is
Yeah, when I first did that, the very first one, my mother, it frightened my mother. Because I had even told, it was her too. It was just whoever was in my home, you know what I'm saying? Or, for business, whoever was in and out. But sometimes people won't understand and they'll try to make you feel guilty for wanting your peace. And those are the people that I've learned to just be like, I understand. Understood. For me, everything doesn't require a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like you have your right to, like I was talking about earlier with the women and the men, we're adults. This is me. Like you don't control me. Now, if I was blocking your calls or not answering during my fast, you would say, well, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you talking to me? But I'm letting you know where I stand right now, what I need right now. And if you cared about me or loved me enough, you would say, hey, understood. And you would mark your calendar or reach out to me after that time. Because people are allowed to be themselves. People are allowed to want their space. We don't have control over anyone but ourselves. So why are we having a dialogue? You know what I'm saying? When people would be like, well, what happened? What's wrong? Nothing happened. I happened. I needed me back. My kid needed me. My husband needed me. And I have to acknowledge that. So yeah, I did. I had some kickback the first time. People started to understand it. But yeah, it can be draining. Things can be draining. But you have to say, hey, I know myself and I know that I'm not at a space where I'm comfortable with me. So if I'm not comfortable with me, I know dang on well somebody else, my husband, ain't gonna be comfortable with me because I'm not gonna give him peace because I ain't got peace. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take myself out of certain situations. And even if it doesn't matter who it is, that don't mean I don't love somebody or don't care about them, but I gotta love myself, more.
mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
So I appreciate you for taking this time.
Oh, thank you for this time because it's girl time. Whether you doing the place for resources or not, we have to have our girl time. So this was right on time for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be able to kind of share these things because to me it's important for uh, other women to know the you to help understand what the you is they bring to the table beyond sex.
Right.
And not just in relationships, but what do you bring to the table in society, in your community, in your culture,
Mm-hmm.
besides sex. So
Mm-hmm.
I hope to be able to share the things that I'm getting a bigger sense of peace and fulfillment and purpose And so I hope to help other people find that too. And to me, for me, it's all about exposure and experience. And so when you
Yeah.
know better, you do better. And now we're taking the charge and we're gonna share it with everybody, with others.
Yes, that's definitely that's the best idea. That's when I saw it, I was like, okay, this right on time. Get it, shit. Get it, girl. Yeah. So
It's
it's
just
very
operating
inspiring.
tower. You was building up, probably planning your daycare. I was probably planting the seeds for this. I call
Hmm.
it the you know what I can do moments. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? You know what I would do? If I had this, I would do this. And then I would add this. And then I would do that too. So I'm so glad to be able to share this with my friends and the people
Hey,
who know
girl.
who was so much.
You the best, baby.
You the